It's a somber day, but funerals always are. So we've done that, and David's disappeared, and I'm sure it's just because he wants to be away on his own. We've still got bailing and stuff left to do, so he's probably gone to do that. I'm not going to push him, we'll just leave him to do what he's doing. But we've got to go and pick up some bales for Mr. Hamlin and drop them down to his farm. And then we need to go and bale up Dai's field ready for him. And he wants round bales because they're easier for him to manage, he says. Which is fair enough. So we will go and do that for him. But we'll do Mr. Hamlin first. So we're going to head down. I don't know if you remember me talking about Mr. Hamlin, but he's going to sell it. He is selling it. And it's going to be in the next year or so. And both me and David were talking about it, but obviously with things that have happened, I've just kept it quiet and not really spoken about it at the moment with him. But I think it's heavily on the cards for us to do, to take the farm on. Is that him in there? Yes, it is. Let's leave him to it. Yeah, so the idea is we take the farm on, carry on running it as it is, keep James on to tend to the pigs, and also to have the extra helping hand, which we're going to need, you know, with 3 farms all together. We're going to need as much help as we can get. So if basically one of us runs each farm, it would work, wouldn't it? So that's the idea anyway. So we'll get loaded up with these and we'll get them down to Mr. Hamlin. Well, it's a little bit unorthodox, but nearly there. We'll get one more on there, which will leave us 3. Which will leave us, actually, if I can Yes, if I can get 2 on the back, then I can get 2 on the loader. And then we'll be able to get them all to the farm, which should be quite handy. We haven't got that far to go either, so let's see if we can do it. So I was mighty impressed with that little Deutz. Even for its small size, it's a fantastic little tractor. And I tell you, it would make a brilliant yard tractor. Something to replace this somewhere along the lines, if that's where I was going to go. But yeah, it would really do the job for us, without doubt. So let's see if we can just sneak this in. Try and chuck a strap over there. Yes, that's lovely. Let's get another strap over there and another strap over there, and we'll go and grab those 2. We'll stick them on the front. We should be good to go. So we've got that done. I've dropped the trailer down in the bottom field there, the one that we saw David in. He's gone from there now, so he's probably gone to one of the other ones that still need doing. And we're just coming back. We're gonna get the big case, and then we're gonna run down, pick up the round baler, and go and do Dice field for him. Which he should be quite happy about, I would have thought, because he can get them in. So yeah, back to the Deutz. It was very impressive. I enjoyed it. It was comfortable. There's loads of. It's very good for visibility. We're keeping the sunflowers, as you may have noticed. And yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's a shame that it was a little one. I would have liked to have tried a larger tractor, but they just haven't got any available. But having used the combine as well, whilst David was seeing to other things, I'm quite impressed with their machinery. Very, I've used some of the old machinery and things, but it's quite impressive. got to make a decision on what we're going to do with these fields. Probably just going to fire some crops in there this time round, and then work out at a later date what would be the best thing to do. But the 2 sheds, we're going to have converted properly and have electricity sorted and all of that, and we're going to rent them out to builders or whoever as storage and stuff. And yeah, make some money from that. So we're going to be sorted there. I'm going to get this old jalopy on. There's been rumours that Class are about to take over Renault tractors in some kind of fantastic deal. We don't know what's going on, but we do know that the Renaults and Class are working together to build tractors, and that next year we should be seeing Renault tractors in Class colours at least. I still think they're going to take them over. I still think it's a massive buyout. So that is one of the fields we've got left to do. I was expecting to see him in there, but he's not, unless he's over the backside. We've got another one somewhere else that needs doing. He may have gone to that first because it was a small one. Die's truck. No Die. Must be having his dinner. Who knows? Who knows what Die gets up to? Who knows? Well, that's an interesting place to keep your forks, Die. I wonder if he even knows. I bet he doesn't. I bet he doesn't. Right. Everything good? I forgot to put the old hydraulics in there. There we go. Who'd have thunk? Right, well. I think I'll stick the old radio on. We'll have a nice leisurely afternoon bowling. A nice leisurely afternoon bailing round bales for Die. Oh, the header. I need to take the header back. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do that once I've done here. Oh, come on, girl. You can do it. Well, I don't think we're going to get a bailout on this row. But he did get himself a hay hybrid with a bit of straw in it as well, so he can have that, which I'm sure he will have. That is it. I'm not going to go full one out of there. Right. All off. Splendid. I'll leave those to die. He can sort those out himself. Let's take this baler back. Oh, there he is. Let's have a quick chat with him then. How's it going, Di? Oh, not too bad, John. What a lovely service that was, wasn't it? Yes, it wasn't. It wasn't too bad for a funeral as they go, was it? No, no. Did you manage to find David? Yeah. He was bailing. I'm pretty sure he's gone off somewhere else to do some bailing. I think he just wants to be away from it, keeping his mind busy. Oh yes, John. Quite right too. I don't blame him. Such a sorry state though, isn't it? Well, you know, it happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. And there's not much we can do about it, is there really, Di? Oh no, John. No. You're quite right. Anyway, did you manage to get my bales done? Yep, all bales are done. You've got one little hay straw hybrid type thing at the top there. And I'm just going to take the baler back and come back and get the header, alright? But yeah, that shouldn't bother you anyway, Di. I'll leave you to get them all in anyway, yeah? Oh yes, John. Thank you very much. Not a problem, my friend. I shall see you later, Di. Ta-da! Ta-ta, John. Yeah, it was a lovely service. It was. It was very lovely. It is very sad. Well, he's definitely not in there. He must be at the other one then. Must be at the other one. No, let's go in normal entrance. So, yeah. Meadow Grove is quite sad and peaceful at the moment. It's about to get quite nuts with bales flying around everywhere there. Hopefully we can try and organise some kind of collection from fields rather than have to bring them back, because we don't need that many. What we do need, we take straight up to the farm anyway. So, yeah, hopefully we can get rid of them from field rather than from yard, and before it rains. But that'll be something we'll have to work out. Yeah. We'll grab this header and then we'll bring it back. Maybe wash that combine off for him before he gets back in. I'll make it a bit easier for him. But yeah, overall, very impressed with the Deutz machinery. Might look at some of their other stuff before I make a complete decision on what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna have. Oh, spinning on the grass, girl. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Right. We should get this back. Not had a summer fete this year. Not heard anything about any of it or anything like that. which is a bit unusual. Usually Kenny is quite on top of it all with that sort of thing. But no, nothing. And still not heard anything from Matt about who he's managed to get on board for his dealership, but I know that he has now finally bought the land, the workshop and everything. It's all bought and paid for. How, I don't know, whether it's mortgage or what, I don't know. But I do know that it is done. The deed is done. So it's all very exciting. All very exciting. Hopefully, once we've quietened down a bit more from the summer harvest antics, we'll be able to have a decent chat with him. And see what's going on. We'll get this clean, and then we'll head home for our supper.